Hello everyone, this is Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and these are your November 2016 Angel Oracle card readings. For this month, I'm going to be using the Archangel Oracle Cards deck by Doreen Virtue, and of course pulling a color card from the Sacred Language of Color Oracle deck by Anna Segal. If you would like to get a personal reading with me, just go to my website at angelsouls444.com. You have to go to the services page. And if you'd like to support me on Patreon, I'll leave that information down below. And of course, please don't forget about all the courses and extra readings that I will have up on Gumroad. It's just gumroad.com/angelsouls. Let's get to it. Hi there, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on for you for November 2016. Now, if you are a November-born Scorpio, happy birthday. Let's see what's coming up for you. Peace. Yeah, I think a lot of Scorpios, and I know this too, I am a Scorpio, November 12th actually, so I'm a November Scorpio, and I know how trials and tribulations have gone on. There's one that's happening right now. You know, I've had to record this video a few times because the neighbor upstairs keeps stomping around and doing whatever, but I think in November, we're finally actually it says take back your power. That's one of the cards. But we're finding peace by taking back our power and saying, you know what, how much am I going to allow someone to knock me off path? How much am I going to, even if it's not right, even if it is an injustice, even if I've been through the ringer, even if I'm exhausted, how much of that am I going to allow to continue? Okay? Now, we are very powerful beings when we tap into spirit. And so we can find peace there. And when we're in that higher frequency, that's when peace actually starts kind of coming around us. And it's really interesting. I have this frankincense burner. And whenever things are kind of getting out of control, like it's just like a circus around here, I go and I turn on that burner. And not only do I basically smoke out my apartment, but not only do I feel more at peace because it's such a high frequency scent, but I notice that the people around me start calming down quite a bit as well. So we'll talk about that here in just a second. But that's what we're talking about with the peace card, which I'll read here in just a moment. But doing whatever you need to do to find peace with your existence. Leadership is coming up as well. This is kind of what you've been prepped for. And chakra clearing. You've been through life boot camp, essentially. And, you know, now you're coming into a place where I think November is going to be kind of where you can kind of just release, and I'll tell you why. We have the peace card, Archangel Shamuel, which is all about the self-love and making sure you're expressing self-love towards you. That's what self-love is. Sorry, that was redundant. But anyway, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So no matter the dark forces that are kind of working around us, no matter what people are trying to do to really, you know, drag you off course, to make you give up, you're going to come to a place of peace this month. And you're going to say, no, you're not going to do that to me. I'm going to be at peace. You cannot ruin my peace. Okay? And that's taking back your power, which is the next card. Archangel Raziel. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Again, we were saying, like, you know, your spirit is a powerful tool. And when you were tapped back into that, people who are allowing the dark forces to kind of work through them, they can't be in that energy. You know, they just cannot be. As much as they try, they'll stick around for a little bit to try to knock you off course, but then eventually they'll just have to give up because they know, you know, you're focusing on the love, you're focusing on the peace, and they have no power here. Okay, so if somebody is trying to prevent you from doing this, right, from being a leader and doing the kind of work that you know you need to do, to love in the way that you know you need to love, if someone's trying to get in the way of that, you have no power over me. And just repeat that to yourself. You have no power over me, you know, towards whoever is trying to, like, claim a piece of you. Okay? Whether that's a boss, your friends, if your friends are kind of bossing you around, co-workers, you know, whatever. We could sit here all day with examples, but you do not need to take it. All right, so the leadership card is Archangel Gabriel, and it says, it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. It's kind of funny. You know, these things will happen. You don't have to be a leader as in a leader of a company. You don't have to be a leader as in a leader of some group or whatever. You can just lead by example. And sometimes that leadership is being expressed through taking your power back. Okay? And not, again, allowing people to drag you off course. Now, I know a lot of you are battle weary. You've had probably one thing after another happen. I know I have. 2016 did not turn out the way I had hoped. I thought it would be a little easy breezy, but no, it wasn't. And a lot of us are, like I said, you know, it was like we went through boot camp to become this leader, to not let anybody knock us off course. Okay. The final card we have before we get on to the color card is chakra clearing, and it's Metatron. Did we have him before? No, we didn't. Okay. Archangel Metatron, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So there's a part of this, okay, you're covered in mud right now because of the struggle, because of all that you've been through, the worry, the stress. Clear it all away, okay? Know that you are worthy. You deserve to have good things coming into your world, so let yourself be healed, okay? Let all the bad stuff go. Be at peace. Be at peace. You're coming to the conclusion of these hard lessons. Some of the hard lessons, okay, some of them might continue on, but you will be okay. But you are powerful, and that's what you're being reminded of. Azure, protect yourself. The number is 36. It's just so funny how these all play together. Take your power back. Protect yourself. You don't have to be harassed, okay? You don't have to have, and when I say harassed, I mean, okay, maybe you're being harassed on the surface, but really what's happening, again, it's those darker forces that are working through people, okay? And they're the ones that are harassing you. They're the ones who are trying to get you to give up, but never give up. You have all the tools that you need to protect yourself and to move forward. All right, guys? So there it is. Have a beautiful month. And of course, I'm sending you so much love. Take care.